Imagine the smooth, confident tone of a seasoned automotive presenter, speaking directly to you as sweeping cinematic shots of a stunning car fill the screen. Welcome back to 0 to 60, where we don't just talk about cars, we dissect dreams and analyze the very future of driving itself. Today, we are embarking on a journey that feels particularly significant. A glimpse into a future that is closer than you might think. We're not just reviewing a new car, we are previewing a statement, a manifesto on wheels from a brand that has decisively thrown its hat into the ring of the automotive big leagues. The car you see gliding through the frame, a vision in liquid metal and sharp creases, is the all-new, fully redesigned 2026 MG7. And let me tell you, this isn't just an evolution. This is a revolution. This is MG looking at the established players in the mid-size sports saloon segment. The Germans, the Japanese, the Americans, and declaring, in no uncertain terms, that the game has just changed. For those of you who remember the MG of old, the brand of sprightly, minimalist British roadsters, prepare for a cognitive reset. This new MG7 is a world away from that. A technological tour de force wrapped in a package of such arresting beauty and brutal performance that it demands your attention. We've spent the last week living with this car, pushing it on winding coastal roads, cruising through urban sprawls, and deciphering every line of code and curve of sheet metal. This is our deep dive, our comprehensive look at why the 2026 MG7 might just be the most important car to emerge this decade. From the moment you lay eyes on it, the MG7 makes its intentions crystal clear. This is a design that speaks the language of performance without resorting to cliché. It's not overly boy racer, nor is it conservatively bland. It occupies a beautiful middle ground of aggressive elegance. The front end is dominated by that vast predatory grille, a blacked-out shark nose intake that seems to suck the very light from around it. It's flanked by impossibly slim and sharp LED headlights, not just simple strips of light, but intricate constellations of individual LEDs that create a daytime running light signature so unique you'll recognize it in your rearview mirror from a mile away. The bonnet is not flat and featureless. It's sculpted with power bulges and creases that channel air over its surface, hinting at the raw power lurking beneath. As your eye travels down the side profile, the true genius of the design reveals itself. This is a car with a fastback silhouette, a sweeping coupe-like roofline that arcs elegantly from the A-pillar all the way to the integrated rear spoiler at the boot lid. It's a profile that evokes memories of the greatest grand tourers in history. A timeless shape that suggests speed, even when standing perfectly still. The door handles are flush-mounted, popping out electronically as you approach with the key. A small but significant detail that enhances the car's clean, aerodynamic profile. The shoulder line is a sharp, rising character line that imbues the car with a sense of forward motion, of a predator poised to pounce. And then we come to the rear, which is arguably the most dramatic angle of all. That fastback roofline culminates in an active rear spoiler, a piece of engineering theater that automatically deploys at speed for added downforce, or can be raised at the touch of a button, simply for the sheer drama of it. Beneath it, the full-width LED taillight is a work of art, a complex, interwoven pattern of light that looks like something from a sci-fi movie when illuminated. And completing the performance aesthetic is a diffuser-style lower bumper housing for real exhaust outlets. This isn't fake plastic trim. These are the genuine articles connected to an exhaust system that has a personality all its own, which we will get to very, very soon. Every line, every vent, every crease on the 2026 MG7 feels intentional, as if the designers were given a single mandate: create nothing less than an icon. But a beautiful shell is nothing without a correspondingly beautiful soul. And my goodness, does the MG7 deliver on that front? Open that long, heavy door, and you are greeted by an interior that feels like it belongs in a car costing twice, perhaps even 3 times as much. This is a cabin that has been meticulously crafted to cocoon the driver in technology and luxury. The first thing you notice is the seamless curved glass display that spans half the width of the dashboard. It's not 2 screens clumsily stitched together. It's one continuous panoramic screen that houses the digital instrument cluster and the central infotainment system in a single, beautiful unit. The graphics are pin-sharp, the response to your touch is instantaneous, and the customization is nearly endless. You can have a minimalist display with just your speed and a navigation arrow, or you can fill it with every piece of performance data you could ever want. G-forces, turbo boost pressure, power and torque output, lap times, you name it. The materials are a masterclass in tactility. Soft-touch Nappa leather covers the dashboard and the doors. The seats are heavily bolstered sports buckets, finished in a combination of supple leather and Alcantara that provides immense support during spirited driving without sacrificing comfort on long journeys. The steering wheel is a thick-rimmed, flat-bottomed affair, perfectly sized and finished with magnesium paddle shifters that click with a satisfying metallic precision. Ambient lighting with a palette of 64 colors washes the cabin in a soft, futuristic glow, highlighting the elegant aluminum trim and the intricate speaker grills for the premium audio system. Space is generous with rear legroom that easily accommodates adults, a rarity in this segment of swoopy-roofed saloons. The boot, thanks to that practical hatchback-style opening of the fastback, is vast and usable. This interior isn't just trying to compete. It's setting a new benchmark. It makes rivals feel dated, cluttered, and frankly, a little cheap. It's a place that makes you feel special, whether you're on a frantic blast down a favorite B road or stuck in monotonous motorway traffic. Now, let's talk about the heart of the beast, because all that design and luxury would be for nothing if the driving experience didn't deliver. And deliver it does, in a manner that is nothing short of explosive. Nestled under that sculpted bonnet is a piece of engineering that signals MG's serious intent. A newly developed, all-aluminum, 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. But these aren't just words on a spec sheet. This is an engine that has been fettled and tuned to produce a staggering 350 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque. Let that sink in for a moment. In a mid-size saloon, that is supercar rivaling power from just a decade ago. Power is sent to the road through a choice of transmissions. A slick-shifting 8-speed dual-clutch automatic for those who want lightning-fast gear changes, or a more traditional but equally robust 6-speed manual for the purists who believe driving is about connection and involvement. We've sampled both, and while the dual clutch is a marvel of speed and efficiency, there's a raw, unfiltered joy to rowing your own gears in the manual that is becoming increasingly rare and precious. The result of this powertrain combination is a 0 to 60 miles per hour time that comfortably dips into the high 3-second range. It is, in a word, ferocious. Stomp the accelerator pedal, and there's a momentary, dramatic pause as the turbo spools up, and then you are slammed back into your seat as the car launches forward with a ferocity that will leave you breathless. The soundtrack is a key part of this experience. The active exhaust system, controlled by a button on the center console, can range from a polite, distant hum in its quietest setting to a raucous, crackling, popping symphony in its most aggressive Sport Plus mode. On an upshift at the red line, the exhaust barks with a sharp, metallic crack, and on the overrun, as you lift off the throttle, it delivers a series of satisfying gunshot pops and burbles that echo off surrounding buildings and tunnel walls. This isn't a synthesized, piped-in soundtrack. This is the real mechanical melody of a highly strung turbo engine, and it is utterly intoxicating. But what good is immense power if you can't control it? If the car feels nervous and unruly when you ask it to commit to a corner. This is where the 2026 MG7 truly separates itself from being merely a fast car in a straight line and becomes a truly great driver's car. The chassis is a masterpiece of balance and feedback. It's built on a new, lightweight, modular platform that provides immense rigidity, the perfect foundation for any performance car. MG's engineers didn't stop there. The MG7 features an adaptive damping system as standard. These are electronically controlled shock absorbers that can change their firmness in milliseconds, reading the road surface and your driving inputs to provide a perfect blend of ride comfort and cornering composure. In its comfort mode, the car glides over broken tarmac with a pliancy that shames many luxury saloons, isolating you from the harshness of the world outside. But flick the drive mode selector to sport or track, and the dampers firm up, the steering weights up, the throttle response becomes sharper, and the car transforms. It hunkers down, the body roll virtually disappears, and it feels like it's actively hunkering down onto the road. The steering is an electric power-assisted system, but it's one of the best on the market, providing a level of feedback and communication that is so often filtered out in modern cars. You can feel the texture of the tarmac, you can sense the grip levels at the front tires, and it weights up beautifully and progressively as you add lock. Turn into a corner, and the front end darts in with an eagerness that is shocking for a car of this size. The all-wheel drive system, which is standard on higher trims, manages the power delivery with genius-level intelligence, shuffling torque between the axles to quell understeer and help rotate the car, giving you the confidence to get on the power early as you exit the bend. The brakes are massive, perforated and vented discs clamped by bright red multi-piston calipers, and they provide stopping power that is as immense as the acceleration, with a pedal feel that is firm and progressive, allowing for heel and toe downshifts with satisfying ease. This is a car that doesn't just tolerate being driven hard. It actively encourages it. It communicates, it rewards, it flatters, and it makes you feel like a better driver than you are. Of course, we live in the year 2026, and a car cannot be great on performance and luxury alone. It must be a technological flagship, a rolling supercomputer, and the MG7 does not disappoint. The centerpiece of this tech arsenal is the aforementioned panoramic hyperscreen. Running on a bespoke operating system developed by MG, the interface is intuitive, fluid, and deeply integrated. The navigation system is cloud-based, offering real-time traffic, weather, and even predictive routing that can learn your daily habits. Your smartphone integrates seamlessly, not just with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but with a full digital key function, allowing you to lock, unlock, and start the car using just your phone. But the party piece, the true glimpse into the future, is the advanced driver assistance system. This isn't just adaptive cruise control and lane keeping assist. This is a level 2+ autonomous driving system that can handle motorway driving with a degree of sophistication that borders on the uncanny. On a long journey, you can engage the system, and the car will smoothly and confidently manage its speed, keep itself perfectly centered in its lane, even through gentle curves, and maintain a safe distance from the car ahead. It can even execute automated lane changes on the motorway, With a simple tap of the indicator stalk, the system uses a fusion of cameras, radar, and LiDAR sensors to build a 360-degree model of the world around the car, making it exceptionally capable and safe. It reduces the fatigue of long commutes dramatically, transforming you from an active pilot to a supervising commander. Other tech highlights include a stunning augmented reality head-up display that projects navigation arrows, speed, and safety warnings directly onto the windscreen, appearing to float over the road ahead. The sound system, developed in partnership with a renowned audio brand, is a concert hall on wheels with clarity and bass response that is simply breathtaking. There's a comprehensive suite of parking cameras that provide a bird's-eye view of the car, making maneuvering this sleek saloon in tight spaces an absolute breeze. In the 2026 MG7, technology is not an add-on. It is the very fabric of the vehicle, woven seamlessly into the experience to enhance, to assist, and to delight. So, where does this leave us? After a week with the 2026 MG7, the question isn't just, is this a good car? The question has fundamentally shifted to, what does this mean for the entire automotive landscape? The MG7 is a disruptor in the purest sense of the word. It enters one of the most competitive, hard-fought segments in the global car market, and doesn't just meet the benchmark, it redefines it. It offers a level of design flair, interior luxury, ballistic performance, and cutting-edge technology that forces its rivals back to the drawing board. When you cross-shop this car against the established German executive sports saloons or the Japanese and American contenders, the value proposition becomes almost absurd. You are getting supercar-level performance, a limousine-quality interior, and future-proof technology, all for a price point that is expected to be significantly lower than its key competitors. This is a car that delivers on every single front. It is a continent-crushing grand tourer that can devour a 1,000-mile journey in serene, quiet comfort. It is a back-road bruiser that will put a grin on your face wider than its own grille as you exploit its perfectly balanced chassis and explosive power. It is a technological flagship that showcases what is possible when innovation is placed at the core of a vehicle's design philosophy. The MG7 is a statement. It is MG announcing to the world that they are no longer the plucky underdog, the nostalgic revival act. They are a force to be reckoned with, a primary player in the high-stakes game of global automotive manufacturing. They have looked at the giants, understood what makes them great, and then proceeded to build something that is, in many tangible ways, better. The journey from 0 to 60 is not just about acceleration. It's about the rapid ascent of an idea, a product, a brand. And with the 2026 MG7, MG has not just accelerated. They have achieved escape velocity, rocketing past expectations and launching themselves into a new orbit where they are now the ones setting the pace. This is more than a car. It is a landmark, a turning point, and an unequivocal signal that the future of driving is going to be an incredibly exciting place to be. For 0 to 60, this has been a look into that very future. Thank you for joining us on the ride.